Oz for Reading Tree, the fittest in the land. And Nina came around to play with Biff and Chip. Wolf and Wilma came too, and so did Noddy. I'm 6 next week, Kipper told them. Do you want to come to my birthday? 6? You're catching up with me, said Wilma. Mom took Kipper to the shops. When he had gone, Wilma had an idea. Let's form a band. Then we can play Happy Birthday to Kipper. But his birthday is next week, said Noddy. We'll need the time to practice, said Wilma. Biff liked the idea of forming a band. The boys were not so sure. We can't play instruments, said Wolf. You and Chip can play the kazoo, said Biff. Noddy can play the tambourine. And we can all sing, said Nina. At last they were ready to play. Wilma started them off. 1, 2, 3, she said. They began to play Happy Birthday. They sounded quite good. It sounded even better when they played it again. Suddenly, the magic key began to glow. The magic took the children on another adventure. Help, called Nina. We still have our instruments. I hope my guitar doesn't get broken, said Wilma. The magic took the children back in time. It took them to the Middle Ages. Who are those peoples? Asked Noddy. Why are they doing tricks? They must be entertainers, said Nina. I think they're practicing. At first, the entertainers didn't see the children. They went on practicing. The juggler kept dropping the balls. The girl on stilts held onto the tree. If they're entertainers, they are not very good, said Biff. No wonder they are practicing. One of the entertainers saw the children. He ran across to them. My name is John, he said. You must be musicians. We're not proper musicians, said Wilma. I have a job for you, said the man. But, said Biff. The man looked at Wilma's guitar. What a strange instrument, he said. The girl looked at Biff's recorder. What a strange pipe, she said. You look a bit young to be musicians, said John. You'd better play us a tune. Suddenly, a man on a horse rode up. He looked very cross. Are you the entertainers? He shouted. You should be at the castle by now. The musicians were late, said John, but we're ready now. Then hurry, said the man. The Duke hates to be kept waiting. He peered at the children. Are these the musicians? He asked. They look very young. They are the fittest in the land, said John. But, stammered Wilma. The man made everyone go to the castle. The children ran behind. How can we entertain the Duke? Biff said. We're not proper musicians. Don't worry, said John. I bet you can play something. You all have instruments. We can only play one song, said Noddy. It's called a Happy Birthday. You only play it on someone's birthday. I don't know it, said John, but it sounds perfect. It is the Duke's birthday. That's why we're going to entertain him. The Duke was waiting with his wife and daughter. They looked at the entertainers. The entertainers gave a low bow. The Duke's daughter looked surprised. We'd better bow as well, whispered the wolf. It's not every day we meet a Duke. The Duke peered at the children. The musicians are very young, he said. They are the fittest in the land, said John. They had better to be good, said the Duke. I'm very fond of music. They have made up a song for you, said John. The entertainers went to practice. They were still not very good. They're terrible, said Noddy. I don't think they're proper entertainers. Something's funny going on. Look out, here's come the Duke's daughter, said Wolf. The Duke's daughter ran up to one of the entertainers. He gave him a hug. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, she said. I said I'd find a way, said He. You see, said Noddy, I said something when you was going on. Duke's daughter was called Edith. She and Huck were in love. "We are not really entertainers," said John. "We are here to help Edith." "My father won't let me marry yet," said Edith, "so we want to run away." "Why pretend you are entertainers," said Chip, "when you are so terrible at it?" "It was the only way we could get into the castle," said Huck. "Please help us," said John. "Oh, all right," said Anina. Huck gave Edith a bottle of sleeping mixture. "Pour this mixture into the drinks," he said. "Do it before the feast begins tonight." "I've sent everyone to sleep," said John. "Then we can get away safely." Edith took the bottle. "Leave it to me," she said. The entertainers made the children dress up. "I feel silly, Jack, like this," moaned the Chip. "You need to look the part," said John. "Won't everyone be asleep?" asked Anina. "We hope so," said John. It was time for the Duke's feast. Many people were there. Servants took the great dishes of food. There were plenty for everyone to eat and drink. Edith was worried. She had put the sleeping mixture in, but no one had fallen asleep. Now it was time for the entertainment. "This is not part of my plan," hissed John. "Why has no one fallen asleep?" "The mixture isn't working," said Chip. "What shall we do now?" said Huck. "We'll just have to entertain him," said John. The entertainers were terrible. Everyone began to shout and throw food at them. The Duke was angry. "Entertainers," he shouted, "you're terrible. I'll put you in the dungeons." "Wait," begged John. "Please hear the musicians. They're the finest in the land." The children got ready to play. Wilma started them off. 1, 2, 3, she said. They began to play Happy Birthday. It sounded quite good. It sounded even better when they played it again. The people clapped and cheered. "Excellent," said the Duke. "Play it again." Wilma had an idea. She whispered to her, "Creep out now and take Edith." Then she clapped her hands. "This time I'm going to teach you the words," she said. "You can all join in." Wilma taught everyone the words to Happy Birthday. Edith slipped away. No one saw her go. Everyone was singing loudly. "You are the finest in the land," said the Duke. "What are other tunes you can play?" Huck and Edith escaped from the castle. There were some horses waiting for them. "Tomorrow we'll get married," said Huck. "Do you think your father will give you his blessing?" "Of course he will," said Edith, "when he sees how happy we are." "This is no gift from Edith," said the Duke. "She has run away to get married. I suppose we should chase after her." Suddenly, the Duke gave a laugh. "I feel very sleepy," he said. "Maybe I'll chase after her when I have snooze." "Everyone is asleep," said Wilma, so the sleeping mixture worked in the end. The magic key began to glow. "What a change end to the adventure," said Chip. "There's no one left awake to say goodbye to." The magic took them home. "We don't need to practice Happy Birthday again," said Nadine. "We're pretty good at it." Then Kipper came in. "What have you all been doing?" he asked. "Just messing about," said Biff. It was Kipper's 6th birthday. The band played Happy Birthday. "That was brilliant," said Kipper. "I didn't know you were such good musicians." "Of course we are," said Wilma. "We're the finest in the land."